Okay. Does it need to be 100% absolutely flawless? Or can you say, hey, this is still being tweaked for fine details, but do you like this design? Okay. I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna pretty much stay up all night again. So since this dragon is the Wasabi Dragons, I might put a little bit of green in the gray. Not that much. So it's yeah, it's gonna be sorry, it's gonna be a really subtle green, not a whole lot. So like you can see that, but it's barely there. Like it's barely there. But I like that. Back over once more with even darker color. It's a crazy amount of notifications happening. That's even better actually. Look at that.
I like.
And you guys can't visualize what I'm seeing at this moment, but you'll be able to see it once I go back through with the blend tool. And you guys will just have to trust me a little bit with the font. What time tomorrow do you need this by? Like, what time are you going to be talking to them, Jen? Okay. Because if you can give me like until at least 11, then I'm just going to stay up all night and work on this again. Because that's what I did last night. I didn't get to bed until like 3, 4 o'clock. Okay, I'm about done with this test for this part, and then I'm gonna blend it all. I just need to thin out the lightest stripe a little more because it's too bright. Like there's too much reflection, not enough shadow. Because I can always lighten him up a little bit later if I need to. Jen, you'll have to come and meet Mercy at some point. Little three-legged kitty. I definitely do. Next weekend around like, well, how about like next Thursday?
We're racing.
Okay. On Friday, I'll plan with you. How about that? We'll talk about that a little later because it's not this, it's not today, it's next week. Makes sense. Messy, 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 messy. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and blend the shit out of this now. I just gotta find my blend brush. Is it's always gone? There it is. Start with the face. Actually, it looks like I need a little bit more darker color here. A little too much light going on. Hey, cancer survivors are 100% fierce. Happens. Oh yeah, no, I agree. Okay. Good, we're not missing any pieces. All right. So now, new layer, layer name, pair, draft. Okay. So, and I love coloring hair. This is gonna be where I have the most fun. So we're gonna go with that, and then I think I'm gonna stray towards more of a yellowish shade than a blue. It's good. So hair has a lot of definition in it, and I've spent a lot of time practicing. But I want it to look like it matches with the rest of it, so I'm leaving it kind of cell shaded. It won't be as cartoony looking as this, but it will be similar. So we'll go with that color, and then it's too dark. Just a hint darker than that. It's tough to find the right shade sometimes that you want to complement it. Yep. Single notification that time, Jen. So you can see later on how I can add like individual strands. And when I back it up, that's kind of what it will look like. You see that on the mustache?
Let's
'Cause that's what it looks like at full size right there. That is 100% size. So that's what it will end up looking like when it's done-ish, that level of detail in the coloring. But I can't spend much more time making it look nicer than that. But that'll be after I finish everything. But do you think that that looks good? Now keep in mind the minty color will look more like a little darker like that once it's done, when backed up. So everything looks good. I will take care of the rows. Mount Hood will be in impressionistic colors, so like 3 colors at most, maybe 4. It won't be as shaded because it's not supposed to be the centerpiece. The paddles will be shaded enough. I'm thinking of keeping them black and then using the silver font. Because I think they work well with the composition as just black and impressionistic, not like shaded or anything, but just symbols. Because everything else is so complex already. Mhm. And then this should wrap. Yeah, the leaves are on another layer. They're right there. Yeah, the rose is going to be done separately tonight. I'm going to do the coloring on the dragon. That's what I'm going to focus on the most, and then I'll move on to the my order is coloring on the dragon, to the rose, to the paddles, to Mount Hood, and then done. And then I'm going to cry and never sleep. I think my art timer on this is up to 18, 20 hours now. Yeah, by the end of the night, it'll probably end up being 28-ish. Yeah, because I'm probably not gonna sleep until like